Hello, welcome back. Ratropolis. I actually don't remember what we did last time. Who were we? This is the builder? Yeah, okay, we were the builder. So it's scientist time. Scientist and coast. Let's do it. Hey, how's it going today? How you doing? This should be the morning episode if you're watching this as it goes live. I think there was something I was supposed to tell you in this episode. I remember late last night when I was recording saying I'm gonna talk about whatever I was talking about in the morning episode of Ratropolis on the 12th. I have no idea what it was though. Hang on, let me think about it for a second. I'll get there. Oh, it was in Stone Shard, so there's a decent chance you don't even, this doesn't even matter. There was something I was going to look up between the episode I recorded of Stone Shard last night and now, but then forgot to, about the Bone Thugs and Harmony, a hip-hop group from the 90s. And a story I remember reading about basically, in short, to catch you up since I started this thought, while I was just traveling around in Stone Shard yesterday, I had a moment of like, hey, remember when the Bone Thugs and Harmony ripped off that lady? But then I couldn't remember what song it was. That's what it was. Okay. The actual story is, and I don't remember how it goes exactly. I'm not gonna take Aid Station, it's too expensive. Actually, you know, let me take Aid Station here. I don't remember how the story goes exactly, but essentially, hip-hop group The Bone Thug, or I don't think it's I think it's just Bone Thugs and Harmony. Anyway, this hip-hop group, they had a song that was very popular, and in that song they had a refrain, or like a chorus sung by someone, and I was like, yo, I like the singing on this chorus. Who does this? And I looked it up, and as it turns out, it was literally just some random woman they pulled off the street when they were recording, and they didn't credit her and they didn't give her any royalties for it. And that might not be 100% correct because I read this story like years ago, but I meant to do a little research before I recorded, but then instead of doing that I just went to bed because, you know, it was late. You know, I'd say stay tuned for the 5:30 episode where I'll talk about this even more, but let's be real here. I'm probably going to forget again. Well, if I record these episodes back to back, I can just like real quick pop in to Google, which I think I am. I think I'm going to record 2 episodes right now. I got the time, I don't have anything better to do. I've been playing a bunch of Mount and Blade Banner Lord lately. And while that game is very fun, I am occasionally finding myself a little frustrated. I feel like I'm starting to hit a wall where it's like, okay, I gotta wait for more content to be released. That's not necessarily the correct. It's gonna take the house over the other option there. Work? I don't have any. Oh yeah, I do have something to work. Sure. Because I'm like halfway through. I'm like clan level 2 if you're playing the game and you know about it. But I'm just kind of feeling basically it's really hard for me to build up a big army and then also go fight another enemy and go fight an enemy army. But I did, like, I joined a faction and then I went, oh fuck, these guys are losing, aren't they? And that wasn't good. That was not a good revelation. This run's off to a bad start. I acted like we had rally and we do not. I focused everything on the left side as if I had a rally to take me home. However, I do not, in fact, have a rally. So we'll see if I can recover from this. It might just be like absolutely over, but I don't think so. Start taking out some cards, we'll get somewhere eventually. Or I'll just get a rally. I think it's right to keep experiments. If I'm gonna go, I think it's right to keep experiments. It's a dead card right now, so maybe it's wrong, but I feel like eventually it's going to pull through for me. I am keeping the faith. If I pick up like a steel here... Oh, well. Oh, well. Well, there you go. I don't mind doing a steel move here as the scientist. I think this is the best character for it. I guess we'll take higher. Uh-oh, that's not a good sound. On the bright side, I just got a duckling rider, so... Oh wait, we got the, oh yeah, we got the event. The Seeds event. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, we're good. We got a Seeds event here. And I got a duckling rider off of higher to save my run. Thank you, Mr. Duck. Wake up, Mr. Duck. Just gonna use this real quick to power out some experiments here. And the main reason to do that is so that I can play military cards alongside steel. I'm not opposed to doing a little steel something or other here. Try and keep the Banner Lord alive. Banner Lord, yeah, yeah. That's what this game. That's what he's called, Banner Lord. Take the finesse. Well, maybe I shouldn't have taken the finesse actually. Labor command. You know, there's no reason not to take this. This is a long-term pickup, but you know, I get a steel infinite offered to me and we're settled in. I may as well take some stuff that becomes a little more exciting. That's my opinion here anyway. But yeah, I've been hitting a bit of a wall in Mountain Blade, and well, that's what I would be doing right now. I think instead I'm just going to spend like a few hours doing some YouTube stuff. Because it's good, right? It's enjoyable. Who doesn't like spending a little time recording the old YouTube? I mean, it's reasonable if you don't. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it though. I have fun making these videos. They're a good time. I get to sit here and just shout, and I mean, not really shout. That's not really what I do in these videos, but you know, shout in the metaphorical sense, not so much in the literal sense. You feel me? I just get to sit here and shoot the shit and talk about whatever's on my mind, and it's nice. Honestly, the only thing I can say about YouTube right now is like, man, I wish I'd started doing this sooner. I was exporting VODs as early as I think August. Nah, I think it was more like December actually. But exporting stream VODs isn't particularly exciting content. I mean, it's not content whatsoever. That's kind of what I came to realize pretty quickly, is that like, who the fuck cares? I think that moving stream content over to YouTube only works for certain types of streamers, and I don't think that I am someone that it works for very well. However, making this kind of content, I think that this isn't bad. I should watch my own stuff. I still haven't gotten to the point where I'm like, yeah, I should watch my own content, and then I just actually do it. Because, I don't know, I'm still not. It's like, it's better now. I definitely, if nothing else, can listen to the sound of my own voice a lot more now that I've created content and actually listen to it from time to like check sound and audio and things like that. That was a risky ad there. Huh. Get rid of some more cheese. No, don't take rest. I'll take Thorn Fence. I could have taken attack, but nah. Anyway, I got some ideas for things I want to do with the YouTube. I also want to open a window. It's very warm in here today. It's heating up. It's getting to be mid-April. That's so weird. This is the warming time. I'm still like, I wake up and I put on like shirt, hoodie, heavy socks, sweatpants, and then gets to be around this time and I go, God, it's hot. Hopefully, I don't know if the sounds of nature outside my window come across. I don't believe they do, but I don't know, to be honest. I can hear them pretty well through the headphones, but that doesn't mean anything. There's not much out there right now. It's like 6:45 right now. Yeah, it is 6:45. I think I'll take Robin Hood. Yeah, I like going longbow. It's a nice... It's fun. I like going longbow from time to time. I'm gonna need a lot of these units to die off before I can build up that critical mass, but you know, not bad. I'm not gonna do anything. Like, I don't need to play out a bunch of money right now. I don't really feel like. Well, with a blessing, I may as well. What is this? Is this another? Oh, it's a donate. Oh, too bad this donate. I could donate labor command and get an advisor, but nah. And then you have... Oh, longbow. Oh, what a coincidence. You know, maybe I'll go for a walk after this instead of recording another video. But then I'll never be able to answer the Bone Thugs and Harmony question, which I'm sure you're all dying to hear about, right? Right? Probably not. It's really just I should look it up just so I can answer the question for myself, because it's been a while since I last even thought of that occurrence. Oh, you know, going longbow ahead of... Wait, going longbow without knowing what our wave 20 is going to be was a bit of a bold move. I'm going to do a little labor commanding here to get this... If a weasel drops on me right now, we're in... We're not in trouble. It's just really I have a worthless longbow rat here. If I get dropped on, maybe I should move back in case. Nah, I'm not gonna. But it's been a while since I've been dropped on by a weasel barrel, and it's not today either. You can tell because this is a harpoon. Yeah, they get like one special unit essentially is how I expect it works out. And the one special unit on this wave was a harpoon. So I can just kind of put out like a few longbows on either side and then put the militia in front of them. It's good. I think this run's good. It's been very nice out lately though, is what I was going to say. Like, it's really lots of beautiful days out there. Not a whole lot to do due to the whole you know what, but still some real nice ones out there. Makes me go, man, I should go for a walk, which is not something that I would normally say. How I can tell it's pretty nice out there. Goodbye, duck. Thank you for your service. That duck put in work. Like that duck single-handedly saved my run. My dude, he did it. So we're looking for a way to buff up our walls, or 3, 6, 7. I cannot recover if I break my infinite here. Looking for a way to recover or reinforce my walls, or just a strong front line or 4 longbow. Either way. I will just upgrade steel. It's safe, it's easy. I can take territory expansions in the future now. Now, we've been having some nice days. It's good. It's nice to have nice days. Especially, like, it encourages you, well, maybe not you, but encourages me to go outside and, like, you know, go for a walk, do something like that. Just to break up the monotony a little bit. I'm gonna refresh. I want to find... I don't know what I wanted to find. I did not find it. However, I wanted to find something. Did I figure out what I wanted to find? I guess I wanted to find reinforce, repair, etc., etc. Yeah, I don't feel a need to really power up my... Like, 4,000 gold is plenty. Card removal here, sure. Just keep taking cards out at my leisure. If I get a reinforce from discovery, I have not done a whole lot of discovery. I'm not gonna alchemy. I wouldn't, right? Right. And we're just gonna have the wall set up, and then I'm just gonna have units at the next wall to. Basically, the idea here is the enemies get thinned out and slowed by our longbows, and then by the time they reach me, they are mostly weakened or dead, or they get harpooned in. But even that's not so bad. Repair the wall. Don't forget to repair the wall, you fool. The right side's definitely stronger because they have that banner. Just chilling there. Hey, repair. Cool. How nice is that? It's a card that I see and I go like, oh yeah, repair, that's probably good, right? But then that automatic response of like, oh yeah, it's probably good, should be, oh yeah, wait, that's nuts, isn't it? Because that's nuts, isn't it? I mean, shit, I think the repair just wins me the game. Well, not necessarily, but it does a good job. Like, the captain's not even gonna make it up to us here. Having a druid here is really nice as well. But at the end of the day, this is a pretty straightforward longbow plus spacing run. And I think that this is the better way to go about running longbow. You have longbow and then you just have whatever, instead of letting your army die off, you just have them sit here as bodyguards for anything that could be problematic. Alchemy, Investment Builders Guild, Seeker. I will upgrade Longbow Rack, because we're running a pretty tight ship here. We got like what, 7 longbows on one side, 6 on the other. That's not much. This could fall apart pretty easily. With the repair, I don't think it's so bad, but it could. This sort of a run is always 1 or 2 bad waves away from just being over. Do I want walls? No, I don't think so. I think I just look for reinforce, thorn fence, etc., etc. The obvious problem is that there is a shield in this army now, and that's not good. Like, this is the sort of bad wave I could see that would kill me. You know what would be good on this run? Slums. I just have a bunch of slums to buy me more time. I need to be more diligent with my repairing until repair is upgraded. I mean, I need to be more diligent with my repairing, period. But, you know. That's a details. That's what I'm trying to say there. Patrol? Ah, Poison Fog. This is a fun card to use in a deck like this. Vines and Poison Fog would also be fun pickups that would do a decent job. I would be happy with either of those. Or just any answer to my population, right? We get enough longbows out, we just win the game. 7 on this side, and what we got over here? 8 on this side, okay. But the left side's a lot weaker on actual defensives. I should be sure I'm keeping this up. The druid is doing huge work for keeping units alive. I can't help but notice. Like, the one druid over here is doing a great job. Couldn't figure out what I was trying to say there. Get these free houses. Now, the downside of having repair instead of reinforces, I do have to make sure I'm splitting my attention on waves like this, but as the enemies are streaming in as they are, it's not that big of a deal. No, I think that this run, it gets a little more strange coming up in the next wave, especially if I don't repair this wall. If I don't repair this wall, we're fucked. Oh god, please kill these enemies. Please, I am begging you, militia. No. Okay. Oh, that was close. That was closer than it should have been. Reuse, repair. Yeah. Now we're set. May as well get a free training in there, why not? Barn, merchant ship, no way. Refresh. Nothing. You can argue for a longsword. I don't think I need them. Now we just reuse repair steel on this wall. And hope that the seashells get killed off. Eventually they will die. It's just a matter of, yeah, if this happens first, which is, you know, we're into the territory against this boss where he's just going to kill all my frontline and we're going to hope that he dies before he kills this wall. Goodbye to that druid. I guess I should repair this. Okay. Yeah, he killed all the frontline, but we lived. Nothing to really complain about. Well, no more than usual anyway. Nurse? Nah, I was really hoping for a... Oh, this sucks. I was really hoping for a... Oh, Thorn Fence. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping to get a upgrade there for repair, but Thorn Fence is better? Yeah, better. Now, my favorite part of the Wave 20 versus the Captain, and mind you, even though I think the Captain's the hardest enemy in the game, like in terms of boss power level per time you see them, I would still rather fight the Captain than the Weasel Barrel Wave every single time. I think that the Captains 13 and 16 aren't that big of a deal. I don't really respect those guys. And he's manageable. He's just, you gotta be ready. Or else he blows you out. Basically, you have to have backline, right? Because he's not so great at killing walls. Whereas, the other guy, like the fucking first mate just or not the first mate, sorry, what am I trying to say? Not the first mate, the weasel, the armored weasel barrel is just like, oh buddy, hope you have damage that doesn't require going over. It's interesting because the Captain you have to have 3, 6, 9, yeah. For the Captain you have to have damage. You can't have full melee. You have to have damage that's going to hit him from afar. And the other guy is the opposite. The Weasel Barrel is extremely the other direction. You have to have like damage that's going to stand here because you cannot shoot over on him. He's got projectile defense on top. That's really what makes the coast so scary. It's the uncertainty. I don't know, you don't know which boss you're gonna face, so you gotta be ready to pivot as soon as wave 12 hits. Typically I just build cards and then work it out afterwards if I need to change. Hope it works out. Keep in mind there's a lot of things that can cause trouble for us on the coast here. I'm not convinced on how Longbow's gonna do. It looks like we got the dogs that do the knockback, which aren't that bad. But there are a lot of enemies. The dudes who jump the walls could get to be problematic since we have only 4 militia on one side and 0 on the other. Pass? I think pass. I think I'm just looking for one specific thing. It's not... Oh, is it arm? Arm gives so much health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? I'm gonna take arm, and we're just gonna arm... I'm gonna play arm longbow steel, and I'm just gonna make a really big militia and then try to make one militia on either side that's going to act as my counter to enemies jumping the wall. Just keep myself with 2 extra population. It's just insurance, you don't really need it, per se. Like theoretically I shouldn't need it, but it's not gonna be a bad idea. Oh, it's the octopus. That's cool. I think I like seeing this enemy more than the siren, although seeing the siren would have been pretty good for me because we're strong against the siren since we don't get slept. Again, they cannot... You can't sleep my army. Holy shit, I cannot play my cards. Are you seeing these card plays? I can barely click. Upgrade on... Give it to reuse. I can do some reuse arm bullshit here. You know the drill. Make myself a very strong militia, and then go ahead and find a out. And by an out, I mean find a specialized from Discovery, which shouldn't be too difficult. I would start looking now if I didn't have 10 cards in hand. A few experiments in there before we go into reuse arm steel meta. Right, as long as you have enough experiments played, you make money playing any skill. It's hard for me to actually parse what I'm supposed to be playing. That's all that this run is just me trying to remember what the hell I'm supposed to be playing. Which cards am I playing now? And then also figuring out where those cards are in the deck. Experiments, reuse. Oh, this is a big waste. Don't do it. Don't throw the run. Don't throw the run because of value. Oh, too bad. The reason I didn't take that, if you're like, oh, free card, what the heck, dude? It doesn't work. I can't draw it. I want everything here. I don't need a labor command. I don't really have the time to do this. Do you have the time? No, I do not. Actually, sorry. Right, I've lost runs like this before trying to be too fancy with reusing out forever and not just playing my cards. I'll try to make sure I don't do that here. Oops. Ooh, that was a little closer than it should have been. Like this is where it gets to be a little scary with this build though, considering how I have to split my attention. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna jump the wall. But I don't have any population. Oh no, what a disaster. Oh dear. Well, on the bright side, longbows cannot miss at that range. Okay, no more frickin' around here. I gotta make sure I don't throw this around. What do I want to do? I want to do reuse repair, and then I want a discovery for specialize. Perfect. Then I just want to specialize a militia. Oh my god, I don't have the freaking population because they broke the houses. Oh, that's very sad. Oh, that's very, very sad. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. It's fine, I'm fine. No, it's okay. It's good that there's a little sound effect for him doing that move. If only I had realized. Oh, they broke the wall, didn't they? Oops. Yeah, this run, it's falling apart due to my picking up of arm, isn't it? Oh hey, at least these militia, or the longbows from the other side are getting in there, dude. Hell yeah. Teamwork. I'm out of money. I gotta take her easy here. Okay, it goes like this. I play experiments, I play steel. Uh-oh. Shield rat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Get me out of here. We go reuse thorn fence, steel. And then I go reuse repair. And then I go reuse thorn fence again. And I'm out of money. This is the problem, I'm out of money. Right, of course. That's the problem here, I'm out of money. Experiments, thorn fence, steel. I literally just need to stop this and just spam repairs. Also, what happened to my army? Oh, they're spitting. That's right, they do that. Well, these units are not long for this world. Holy shit, did I lose? I think I lost. I lost because the next wave is hitting over here as well, isn't it? I don't believe this, but like this is a fucking mess. Okay, I need to move these guys over to get out of this shit. This is a really bad position. Don't be like me. Just take your free win. Don't do this shit. I had an absolute free win. And instead, I was like, okay, now let's take arm. If they break this wall, it's bad. I think we can just barely hold on here. If I remember to play my cards. It's just a problem if we don't clear them out fast enough, right? Because my income is bad because it's all experiments. This is why I should have been doing this the whole time. Building up my money, but I was lazy. I got cocky. And now I may die for it. Come on. These waves are too long is the real killer here. Okay, 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 okay. Let's fix this. Let's try and fix this anyway. I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna throw down these units that I have made that are very strong. And I'm just gonna try and... Oh, this wall's broken. Yeah. Okay. Plan B, plan B. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We just arm up a bunch of shield rats and hope that that's good enough. I can't believe I threw this around. I absolutely can believe it though. This is a very... get me out of here. Hang on. Hang on. Experiments? Give me a skill that saves me. Can I live through the bomb? No way. Oh, you can't even place it because the wall is broken. How about that? Alright. Well, this isn't a run I should have lost. This is a run... You know, what did we learn here? If I have steel, I should not take harm. Because I just throw runs with it. Imagine if instead of stealing, I was... And like, stealing and arming, I was just... I don't know. Playing units and repairing my walls. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. See ya. Have a good day.